Darvin, obviously the opener tomorrow. Do you feel like you accomplished everything you wanted to as far as like preseason and getting ready for the opener?
Yeah, for the most part, I think preseason is about laying your foundation, and you're constantly building throughout the NBA season. But definitely, that's the time you want to spend, laying the foundation on what you want to be on both sides of the ball. And I think, I'm pretty positive we're in a really good place. And so we just got to continue to build on top of what we've already established.
Denver was pretty chatty, I guess, after winning the championship. How much of that goes into the preparation for the game tomorrow? The players talk about it, you talk about it?
Nah, I mean, our biggest thing, we're not emotional about any type of statements or whatever. We're passionate about being the best version of ourselves. And they're one of the 29 teams we're going to have to deal with along our journey. We want to make sure we go in there with a passion to be great for us, not to prove to the world that we can beat the Nuggets, but be passionate about what we want to be as the Los Angeles Lakers. And they're just one of the 29 teams that we got to face on our way to trying to achieve the goal we're trying to achieve.
How would you compare the connectedness of this group now compared to this time last season before you opened up last regular season?
I mean, obviously having familiar faces back, being able to retain our guys, bring in some new guys, the like-mindedness, our two captains, their leadership, coaching staff, everybody, Rob, Jeannie, I mean, everybody is more cohesiveness because there's more togetherness, and there's a lot of unknowns with the roster last year, with me as a first-time coach. But this go-around, everyone's pretty familiar with one another, and so it's made that process of speeding up the continuity and getting really good chemistry to start the season. It's made that process pretty seamless.
Darvin, even though you're saying you guys were concentrating on yourselves, do you see any positive silver lining of the fact that you're going to witness the late night competitive?
I mean, we got champions on our roster and coaching staff, so we just, there's a little extra bit of time before we get a chance to step out there and do what we need to do, but I mean, it is what it is.
Why do you think the NBA scheduled the Nuggets and the Lakers in the first game?
I know, BT, you had to call and ask them. It makes for good TV. It makes for good TV. Can't wait to see the Suns and the Warriors also. So it's going to be a good opening night.
Over the summer, did you talk to any other coaches or were there any coaching clinics just to discuss coaching, learning different ways to be a better coach?
Well, I don't think I necessarily have to go to a clinic. I got a Rolodex full of great basketball minds. Mike Brown, Mike Budenholzer, Quinn Snyder, Taylor Jenkins. We all talk all the time, and the tidbits they give me, hands down, are some of the best. And a ton of assistant coaches, Ron Adams, David Fizdale, all these guys. We talk. Jamal Mosley. Our coaching community is really, really tight, and I know for me personally, I have a whole bunch of overqualified people that I can extract information and knowledge from. So it doesn't take me to physically go see somebody do something. We just talk about it.
You mentioned the nucleus of this group and having some guys from last season back in the fold. You didn't get off to the great start last season. You guys finished really strong. Is there one or two factors you're looking at to ensure that, hey, it doesn't start that way this year with this group?
Well, it's one of those things, man. We have to be highly competitive. We have to defend at a high level, individually and collectively, covering for one another. And we have to share and sacrifice on offense. And we've seen that since this group has been together. And so I just want to continue to do those three things at an extremely high level. And that's pretty much it. We take it day by day. We try to extract everything we can out of each and every day. And all of these guys are locked into that process.
Jalen and Vando, any updates on their status?
Vando is still going. He's day to day. He's still got some things he has to do. Some boxes need to be checked still. And Jalen is just, he'll be reevaluated soon.
Darvin, now that you all got through preseason, is there more clarity on what you're targeting for bronze minutes entering the season? That's kind of day-to-day.
We have an idea, but we'll see. We'll see. We have another night to sleep on it, so we'll have it figured out before the game. I promise you.